Uh, Good evening, guys. This is Langfish 25. I decided to start the stream a little bit earlier today, and at the moment I'm currently alone. Fundo will join us at 8:40. Hopefully that goes as planned. So today we're doing the final for the Limpopo candidates, and it's been a rough few weeks, but I've been enjoying this tournament, particularly because there was less drama this time around. So I like organizing these candidates. It was fun. It was really fun for me. So currently we're waiting for the players. We had scheduled the final for 8 o'clock, which is Central African time, but then the players could not be available at that time because in Africa things can happen. Where one of the players is living, there was no electricity, so cell phones, networks, all those things were not doing well. But just wanted to have a good introduction for this stream. We'll probably do another introduction when people start joining and start watching, but they'll normally start watching at 2040, which is 8:40. But then for now we're just waiting until 2030, and then we'll do the stream properly. Mfundo will join us at 2040. Again, that's a repeat, and then we'll start the tournament at 2030, and that's when the players will join Lichess, and then that's when they'll start playing. So this was a fun 2 weeks, guys. Thank you for those who were part of our journey with us. We had fun, and then so let's wrap it up and make sure it's a blast. So okay, so we're just waiting 10 minutes now, and then I will start finding the players on the chess. I already have the board there. I just wanted to be prepared for this one so that we don't have any mistakes once we start. Yeah. So, and that's pretty much it with the introduction, guys. I wanted the proper introductions for today. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we don't end like yesterday. We have to apologize, but I'll apologize again with Mfundo. We have to apologize profusely about yesterday. We did 46 minutes and everything was fine. We did 46 minutes and everything was fine. Hi Ntokoza King. Just to let you know, we haven't started yet. The tournament will start at 8:30, and then we will do these things properly today. So I'm waiting for Mfundo. Mfundo Masia will come and join us at and at 8:40, and that's when we will start. Yeah, so let me just have a look at hopefully the stream is fine. Yesterday we had a bit of issues with the lagging. Everything was lagging. I don't know if it was because we were connected with Mfundo, but both our faces were lagging. I hope today we don't have that problem, and then I'm sure I'm not lagging at the moment. Everything seems fine, and below it's just Mfundo's stream. He's gonna come on this one. Okay, we'll start sending the links now. I feel like I'm ready. Everything looks tip-top shape. Okay, Limpopo chess. Okay, Fumalo. Who else can I send it to? I'm sending it to the candidates group, and then we'll put it also as a status. Let me just send to my other phone. Okay, so the reason I started earlier, I wanted to be prepared once we start, but so please do not bear with us now. Okay, so now all I have to do is put it on the status so that people can see it. There we go. Okay, so everything is near already. The stream is good. The link has been sent. So yesterday when we were cut off within 46 minutes we were doing 40 viewers. So we wish to do better for the final or do as the same. That would be fine for us. So Mfundo, okay, Keith has received the link. Mfundo has received the link, and the Limpopo Chess Group has received the link. So we're ready. We'll do the official introduction. The official introduction when the players get online. They are currently not online. I can check to confirm, but it's rare for... Nope, they're not there. Okay. Okay, they're still not there. We're still waiting. Just 6 minutes left now. We would like to do a proper countdown, but we can't do that. Let me just talk to people in the group. Okay, so bets are already up. Tebuko Happy is already chosen his champion, and obviously the obvious choice. He went for the obvious choice, but we should remember that Gandrika is not the highest rated player today. Tawang is actually more higher rated, only chess than Gandrika. So let's remember that one. Yeah. So my money is on the highest rated player, and that is Tawang. Hopefully we get to see fireworks today. Okay, are the players ready yet? It's 3 minutes to go. They're not saying anything in the group. We're still waiting, and we're not buffering, and we're not having any internet problems or network problems. So we're fine. If someone wants to join me, they can Skype call me within the 10 minutes until Mfundo is available. I'm available. You can see there's Langfish25 on Skype. You can do that, do the things, and then your face will pop up down here. Mr. Tebuko Happy, if you're interested in joining the stream, just please Skype call me, and then you will be here. Again, it's an invitation. If anyone wants to join me within the 10 minutes at 12:30, you can join the stream. Then we can have a chat for a few minutes until The guest arrives. Mfundo says he's busy until 8:40. He's currently playing a tournament, so that's why we're waiting. But we're waiting for the players most importantly. The players haven't joined yet. You can just keep checking to confirm. Nope. Still 2 players online on my chess. Marawai and Simza 19. But no Gantrika as yet. Okay, there's bets being thrown around. Let me just... Yeah, I guess it's fine. I'll put 20 rands on Tabang, the underdog. But he's not really the underdog because he's higher rated. So I'm in, Mr. Tobiko Happy. 20 rands airtime on Tabang. I'll want my airtime from you if Tabang does the job. Okay, 20 rands airtime on Tabang. Bring it, Mr. Happy. Bring it. I would like to make some 20 rands. Tabang, please do the things, huh? You are my player today. Okay, they're not saying anything in the Limpopo candidates group, so I'm not sure if they are ready. I don't think they are ready as yet. Okay, we are on 8:30. Limpopo, come on, do the things, Limpopo players, do the things. Where are you? Where are you, Limpopo players? Please join us. Okay, still waiting. Oh, there we go. Kantrika has sent the link. And guys, we're ready now. I'm forwarding the... Please don't click on the link before the candidates clicks on it. Tabang must click on the link. Let me just wait a few minutes until I send the link to the groups. We just don't want anyone to click by mistake. Okay, Tabang is saying I'll join just now. That means he hasn't joined yet. So can I just wait 2 minutes? I just want to wait 2 minutes before I send the link to people. Kantrika should be popping up. He's not here yet. Let me just reload. Come on, Kantrika. Yeah, there we go. Kantrika is online. There we go, guys. We're ready. The board is fine. South African Rhino has joined, so the link can be shared. So I've shared the link to the group, and tell me if everything is fine. So we have E4 being played by Gantrika. I think that's the way to pronounce it. Gantrika. Okay. Remember, my money is on Tabang. Okay, things are happening. The players are just getting a feel of each other. I feel like They're playing too fast for my liking. They have a lot of time. It's 5 minutes, but I feel like they're playing too fast. But everything is happening too quickly. We have a queenside castle from Gantriga. Okay. And obviously we'll have the kingside castle from Tabang, my player to watch. Okay, and then we have a pawn push. Oh, that's interesting from Tabang. Does he need to do that? I'm not sure if he needs to push the pawn that far, because I feel like he's gonna castle there. Unless maybe he's too afraid of this push to h5 from Gantriga. But then don't show too much fear against this guy. He's resourceful. Either he's resourceful or the angels are always watching him. Gantriga is always coming up with something. Oh, was that a click error? I feel like that was a mistake from Tabang. Or maybe that's his plan. I think that actually was his plan. Can someone explain in the comments if that move is natural, and do people often do moves like that instead of castling? But then there's no need to castle anymore. I get it, but then yeah, my pronunciation of Gantriga is bad. I know. Gantriga. It's a gun and a trigger. Never mind, it's fine. I get it now. I got it from Banel. I actually didn't get it for 3 years or something like that. I only got it once Banele posted it in the SA online group. Oh, gun trigger actually means it's a gun trigger. And I didn't get it at first, but at least I get it now. Some of us are a bit slow. Okay, so we have an end game. Bishop versus knight, rook versus rook, and I think material is equal. So my money is on Tabang. I already made a bet with Tebuko, so I cannot go back there. Okay, I like white in this position. Okay, wait, I can't like white because I like black in this position, but I feel like white is better because of space. Okay, I like white. I'm sorry, Tabang. My money is on you, but then your position is not that good, but you can still fight back if you lose this one. Okay, I like knight to e5 now. Like to e5, just keeping pressure on the pawn on g6 and the bishop there. You can exchange the bishop anytime. Okay, it's not playing, Gantriga is not playing knight to e5, which is what I would play, but he's getting his king active, so that's also a chess 101 class type of thing. Tebuko is gonna be a happy man. We'll see. Tabang will surprise you. Again, Tabang is higher rated than Gantriga in this match, so let's just not forget that one. Tabang is the highest rated player in the candidates. Okay, should white exchange the knight with the bishop? But I think the knight is stronger, so no go. I don't like the idea of exchanging. I'm guessing that everything is fine with the board. We don't have any complaints as yet. Knight to f7 check. Okay, doesn't do anything. It's just Pata sees a check, Pata makes a check. That's me. But then I shouldn't think like that anymore. Okay, f7 doesn't make sense. It's just a check. Maybe it does make sense because the king, yeah, he plays it. But how does he proceed? Because king is gonna go to e7. It just goes back. Okay. Okay, I guess Tabang could have can take a draw if Gantriga wishes for a draw, but I don't think he will take a draw. Gantriga is the stronger player. Okay, no, he's not a stronger player. He's actually not as higher rated as our great Tabang today. It's the rules. The highest rated player is the strongest player. That's the rules we're following today. It's an interesting end game, but I don't see how White can push for a. But he has that open file, but then something like that can happen. So what happens now? Does he exchange? Okay, the exchange is on the board. Okay, so the white bishop constantly has to be watching over this white pawn there. The knight were very well placed. Nothing can kick it out of that position. So white has a good position. Thabang just has to try something with pawns rather than with the bishop. The bishop cannot move at the moment unless maybe he can drive his king, and then even here he can even stop here, but then he gets kicked out. So there's really not much for black in this position, but it's an endgame, and the more experienced player will usually find something. And then what happens when this pawn stop? Okay, that's interesting. Let's just cut. Gantrika must come up with something brilliant also. Okay, Thabang will be perfectly happy with repeating moves. That's the nature of his position. But Gantrika must find the winning combinations and all those things. Okay, so Thabang is repeating. Gonna just move the king until the fat lady sings. But Gantrika has to think. Okay, I think I like king to e5 for Gantrika here. And then after that we come to d4 with the knight, and then we're threatening the pawn with 2 pieces. That's a very, very good move. So bishop must be awake now. The next move must be with the bishop so that the pawn is safe. Otherwise then, okay, maybe it's not lost immediately, but then king goes to d7 doesn't really help because, oh, okay, Thabang is active. He loses the pawn immediately. I don't know if that was a good, but I think he thinks he's going to get something from the pawns. Okay, this is interesting. Nah, Thabang is lost. Black is lost, but it's just the first game, guys. Don't start to. Okay, Mfundo is saying he'll join in a few. That, I guess that's minutes. Now we'll get some proper analysis, and rather than my weak interpretation of the game. But then I tried. I feel like I'm trying today. I'm trying my hardest. Okay, so this is the Limpopo chess final, Limpopo candidates final. The champion will be the Limpopo chess champion, online champion, and then we will go. Okay, Gantrika is pushing for a win now. Really can't be stopped. Bishop has to be sacrificed there. That doesn't do anything, just a small little check. And then take pawn with the bishop. No choice, he is forced. Take the other pawn, forced. Knight takes the other pawn, and then it's an easy win for Gantrika here. That was interesting. So he takes pawn, the other pawn pushes, and then it crowns. There's no stopping that pawn. And then this is where we can start the lessons for players who don't know how to checkmate with the king and queen. You'll learn a lot here. So the goal is to what happened there? Oh, okay, I remember now. Because Thabang is the higher rated player, so wait, Thabang is no longer higher rated. How did Gantrika get so much rating now? Okay. My mistake. Oh, Mwana Mama says Tebuko is gonna be a happy man. Again, we're not sure. Tabang is a very, very solid player. Let's not underestimate too much. We can underestimate players, but don't underestimate greatly. They can produce. He made it to the final. He qualified like everyone else. I feel like he can produce some power moves on the board. Okay, while these guys are on the opening and Fundo is still prepping his setup, tell me what you guys think of the PS5. It was released yesterday. I personally like it. I'm thinking of getting one, but a PS4 may also be on the cards if the PS5 is too expensive, because that may be the case. So the rumors going about is that it may be $600, which means it will be around 11,000 rands. So that's, if the rumors are correct, that's gonna be like big paper. That's a lot of money for a game, but it's the PS5. For me, it looks amazing, especially that Spider-Man game. I would like to have my hands on that, but then is it worth it though? Is it worth it? For all you gamers out there, remember chess can also be played on a PlayStation, so it is chess related. Let's just remember that one. Okay, so queens are still on the board. Oh yeah, Mr. Fry Amo Chidada, which means Fry Amo is French for love, or just love, I don't know. Says it's magnificent. I'm guessing he means the PS5. Yeah, so for 11,000, would you spend your money on a PS5? I'm tempted, to be honest. I'm really tempted to save as much as I can and then get to the PS5, or wait for it to be cheap. And that's gonna be like in 3 years or something like that, or 4 years. It may be cheaper, or wait for Black Friday, but I don't really feel Black Friday that much. Okay, so the knight on the rim is dim. Tabang, remember my money is on you. Please stop playing moves like that. Knight on the rim is dim. So that knight there, it's on the rim. And I don't see any particular... Let's say if the bishop, this bishop was here, for example, it makes more sense, because then we have like two pieces attacking that pawn there. We can make some sacrifices there. But then the bishop is, unless Gandrika does something silly like take this knight there, and then obviously we'd come back with the bishop. But then that's not gonna help Gandrika's position, and I feel like he will see that. He will see that. So I don't really... Oh, okay, but he has that other knight, and this bishop is not doing anything, but then this bishop has this whole file. So I feel like maybe Gandrika didn't see this. And I wanted this knight to come and attack this bishop, but then it does nothing. Gandrika shouldn't have taken activating this bishop. Why activate it? It was dead here on g2. I don't know if my analysis is sound, but you can help me out. I know I'm not the strongest Limpopo player. For 11K, I'll rather get a good laptop, games and more. It's true. But then, another thing I forgot to mention, the PS5 will have two versions. One of them will be the all digital version, and the other one will be the disc. The other one will insert a disc. They're gonna be priced the same, but then they're going to be different. It's just they're trying to move on with the times. Obviously, we've moved on to a more digital stage. So they have two versions. One of them is like all digital. That means every game will be downloaded in that way, and then the other one, it will still put in as a disc, because people are sentimental about discs, you know. And another thing, I think it may allow PS4 games to be played on it. That is also another big thing. You don't have to buy another FIFA 20 if you were if you like FIFA 20 and stuff like that. So that can be helpful in that way. So I'm not sure, guys. The PS, oh, look at that. You see, I felt this is what I was worried about. Now that Knight on the rim is starting to look nice now. Fundo says he will join in a few, but he's still not here. I don't know if he's calling on Skype. Is he calling? Okay, I don't think he's calling. He would actually tell me on WhatsApp first. Okay, so we have everything on that. The Queen now has joined the party. Has joined the party to support that bishop. So everything is on that pawn there. But then, okay, the knight retreats. There was nothing immediate. I'm not saying something was happening there. I'm just saying for the future that pawn was gonna be very, very weak. That pawn there on G6. Yeah, my point exactly. The PC is practical and it's a good choice, but have you seen that PS5? Woo, guys, if I could send a picture, that is a beautiful machine, and oh my goodness, it's a beautiful looking machine. It could, for 11,000, maybe I wouldn't consider it, but the iPhone is worth 24,000, and people are still buying that. Okay, they're going to be releasing a laptop in 2022, PS laptop. It's going to be the game changer for gaming. Is released. Tebuko happy. Okay, that's interesting, but I'll still feel like 2022 is a bit far. Fundo, where are you? It's 2050 now. So who's winning here, guys? The strong guy's position is kind of complicated. Again, I have to support Tabang because I've made a bet, and he's okay. Gantrika's position is very passive. Welcome, Mr. Lefu, on the final of the Limpopo candidates. We see who's the best online player in Limpopo, and so far, Gantrika's. I'm gonna start calling Gantrika Matsobane from now on, because Gantrika is hard for me to. Because I've been calling him Gantrika for like a long time. I didn't know it was Gantrika, and then it just got stuck in my tongue, so I don't know how to switch back. So I'm gonna start calling him Matsobane from now on. Okay, so Matsobane's position is very passive according to Lefu. Lefu is. Can we call you one of our South African top 10-ish player? So we have to take Lefu's word for it. That, yeah. Okay, let me just remove that. These are not doing anything anymore. Again, Lefu, Tabang has already lost the first game. What was that? That's electric. Oh, wow, that's new. Boxback is shut down. Load shedding. Okay, we are experiencing load shedding in Boxberg. That's where I stay in Gauteng. So that's That's a bit of a bummer. The network was fine. This is bad. Mfundo, let's see if Mfundo is still joining. Okay, so knight I thought he was going to play for f5. Why knight f6? Okay, f5. Oh yeah, it makes sense to play for f5. Oh, a sacrifice. Is that sacrifice sound? Bishop sacrifice. Oh, it's not a sacrifice. What was the piece there? This is interesting. The power cuts kind of ruined my vibe. Simfundo. Where's Simfundo? Yeah, it made sense to go for f5. I would have. Ooh. Imagine getting a PS5 in South Africa for 11,000 and then you get power cuts. That would be interesting, yeah? Okay. Check. Take pawn, check. No need. I would check pawn with the bishop. I feel like you can't really promote. Oh! Take. No! That's what I saw. But then white is kind of like better because of the position. I feel like they're scared of time. Most of them are just panicking because of time. Both of them are panicking because of time. Okay, Gandrecha has to play fast. This time is very, very low. But there's 1 minute increment, so that sort of helps their case. How do you save the knight here? Oh, go up. Okay. Who's better? Oh, Gandrecha lost on time. My player won. Tabang, South African Rhino. Thank you for pulling one back. They will call my 20 rand. Please prepare it. Please prepare it. Please prepare my 20 rands. I still want my moolah, sir. Okay. Matsabane is sort of playing my opening. Take. And then knight to takes. And then we just do the things. Okay, guys, on my stream, I only play local music just to start supporting. By local, I mean very, very local, not just local guys who've already made it. Guys who are trying to put their music out there. So please, I would like music from you guys. Please just give it in, and then I will play it on my stream. So the artist I'm currently playing is a guy named LEBO. He's been giving me his music for a while. LEBO is LEBO is a very talented artist. He sings, and then yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about that. So please give in your music. We don't just play anyone. We play, if it sounds good, then we can put it on the channel. We can put it on the channel. And Fundo is still not responding. Okay, queen comes out. But I think Thabang has to castle long here. Oh, castle short. I feel like because his pieces are mainly on the queen side, I would have loved to castle long, you know. Now we just have a king which is not protected by a knight, no bishop. It's just a king with 2 pawns protecting it. I don't like castling short in that position. But Thabang is was the strongest player before the tournament. On the flyer, he said he was stronger rated, so he probably knows more than I do. Definitely knows more than I do. Although he's a lot younger, but then age is just a number, right? Okay, Fundo is still not. Okay, I expected that. Queen to h5, threatening mate. Wait, that pawn is gone. Bishop can take pawn, huh? Kantrika will see something like that. Can bishop take pawn without any? Definitely. Perfect. Kantrika sees it. That's what we were talking about. There's a pin there. That's the reason Thabang can't take back. So it was an easy thing for him to miss. But maybe there was no other good move to protect from that mate. But I feel like he could have thought of something. No, there was nothing. Maybe knight. This knight here. Because there was a pawn here. The queen can't protect. So knight there. There are no quick sacrifices, but it's hard to see that in a blitz game. No offense. I don't know if it's even good myself. So I can't even say. Okay, so my money is on Thabang, but this one I feel like Fem, we're not doing well on this in this game. I feel like the reason most of these problems are coming is because you castled short, and castling long was better because you had minor pieces, your bishop, your knight, your everything, your queen, everything was that side. So, and all you had to do was just castle long, and then you push your pawns here, start attacking. Feel like that would have given you a better chance in this game. But as far as things stand now, I feel like my money is on. Okay, my money will always be on Thabang because I have made the bet and I will stand by my word. But then I feel like you should have castled long in this game. I don't know. Please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I feel like I have a point here. Castling long was the better plan for Thabang than castling short. Because this attack is just too much. Kantrika is a strong player. Matsobane is a strong player. Mfundo, where are you? Load shedding, now Mfundo is not responding. Eh? Okay, Thabang is fighting back. I think he's getting a good position now out of... He's making something out of nothing, that's to be honest. He's getting something out of this game, which I felt was already lost. So he may actually survive this, from the looks of it. Granted, most of Thabang's problems could have been avoided. Where does the queen go in this position, guys? I hope the electricity comes back before the Wi-Fi and everything shuts off. But as far as things go, we're still fine for now. Okay, queen to h4. There are very little options squares for the queen to go. So h4 is better than any move. It's not really the best. But he put his queen in that position, so I don't know. I also liked h6. Doesn't do much, but then bishop just comes there and then comes back. Then you just have to move again. So doesn't do much. You would have to move again. But then I like how Thabang is fighting. Okay, I have to constantly look back at my phone to see if Fundo is available. So far, he's gone beyond his promised time, but that's the nature of promises. In chess, tournaments can go on longer, so I'm guessing he's still playing the tournament. The tax tournament is what Mfundo is playing currently. That's why he's not on the stream with me. Rook to e6 from white. Oh, let's remove these things. Yeah, perfect. I guess the right move, but then I feel like it was the only move, because it's the only move that Thabang blundered a piece, so it was hard to miss that. Thabang, come on, my money is on you, big man. It's on you, it's on you. Find a trick somewhere, somehow. Put a queen, I don't know, sacrifice a rook or something. Find something, otherwise I lose 20 rands. Remember, table for bet, we have a bet. If I paid table for 20 rands, if Thabang wins, I have to, Tebuko has to pay me 20 rands. It's a silly bet, but then it's just for the good of the sport, you know. I'm probably gonna lose money, but then what's the point? What's the point of not living life? Huh? We just have to. Is there something that Ish, Thabang, why did you play? Why did you blunder a piece like that? Ish, you're making my life difficult now. And he's thinking. There's nothing he can do to save himself there. Okay, now. Oh, what is his plan? Okay, I get. There's a nice trick here. Thabang can actually. I don't know. Does he take the bishop? Wait, doesn't even have to take the bishop. Queen is lost. Bishop to e4. Gantrika plays that and then threatening check. No, wait, he can't do that. He can't do that because his queen. The queen is on h3. Damn it. That's the word. No, don't do that, Gantrika. Queen. You lose your queen. But he thought like me, actually. This is exactly what I was thinking. I thought it worked. It doesn't work. And he actually played my move, my initial move. But Gantrika has to resign, and he does so. Yeah, so basically, the move didn't work. Yeah, but initially I thought that was a good move. Initially I thought it looked like a good move, but that's their nature. I'm in a way I'm happy that Gantrika makes mistakes like me. But another way I'm also happy that my bet is intact. Thabang may actually win this. He has a chance. It's 2-all, if I'm not mistaken, the score. I'm sorry to ruin the board a bit. Okay, it's 1-0. Wait, it's 2-1. It's actually 2-1. Thabang is actually in the lead. Guys, Thabang is in the lead. What did I say, huh? Thabang is actually in the lead. He is doing well so far. It's 2-1. The score is in favor of Thabang. Thabang is the champion, eh? It's our champion. At least for now. Let's not sing the praises as yet. We still have a long way to go. It's 6 games. So two 2 plus 1, that's 2 plus 1, that will have to be 3. So this is, there will be 2 games left after this. So this is game number 4. So we have 2 games left after this game. Okay, so the previous game, Tabang, it wasn't some brilliant move, it was just a miscalculation from Gantrika. It was just an initial move sort of thing. I would have done the same. You heard me commentate that, okay, it was a good, or maybe I would have stopped. Nah, I wouldn't have. I would have played the same as Gan there. It was just the rush, the rush of wanting to play quickly. There's a pawn that you can actually win here, but I don't know why he didn't take it. White had a pawn, but I don't think, maybe there's some traps, because rook can take that knight. Okay, let me just show you the pawn I was talking about. So this pawn, if white takes the pawn, this takes back, knight is free. The knight is free to take, even without the rook, even with the rook still on the home position. Okay, so that's simple enough. So this way is more weird. I think Gantrika is not himself currently because he's lost, because there's definitely a pawn there. Although it's fine to do this first. You do that, then you take the pawn. Okay, now take the pawn. This pawn. Okay, Mfundo is ready. Okay, Mfundo is jumping on the stream. At least that's his lingo. Okay, so the pawn is taken. That was no other way there. Jump on. Please call, sir. Please call, Mr. Masia. Please call. I'm waiting for your call. Please call, sir. I'm online. You are online. Okay. We'll keep waiting for Mfundo's call. Reason I'm blank is because the electricity just went gone where I stay. It just went dead. Everything just went dark. Everyone has no electricity, so it's not me. I know I paid the electricity bill. Okay. I know I paid the electricity bill, so it can't be me. Good evening, Mr. Masia, sir. Welcome.
How are you? I'm alright, I'm doing well.
Okay, how was the
What's happening?
Tabang, I actually made a bet on Tabang with Tebuko for 20 rands.
Okay.
And so far Tabang is in the lead. If that doesn't surprise you. Tabang is in the lead.
Gantrika is losing.
Gantrika is trailing, not losing, trailing. He's trailing.
Okay, this is a nice surprise.
Yeah, and look at that. I think he wins a piece here. The bishop is trapped.
Let me quickly get onto the screen.
Yeah, the bishop looks trapped so far. I don't see any way to save it. Yeah, I think Matsobane sees it. There's no way to save the bishop. So Tabang is currently in the lead. And we've previously spoken about the PS5. The announcement of the PS5. And the possible prize. It may be worth 11,000 rands.
But isn't the Xbox just better?
Okay, you can. I feel like there's a 50-50 sort of deal there. You have PS5 people, you have Xbox people, so I feel like you can't say one is better than the other. It's like who's this guy? Messi and Ronaldo type of thing.
No, but you can look at the stats here. PS, you can see with 2.8 RAM, whatever. You can see, okay, this one has more RAM, etc., etc.
Okay,
but I looked at the specifications. They're actually quite similar, so it's more of a preference thing. You're right.
Okay, someone in the Limpopo group is saying Trigger is suffering, and It's sort of true. He's gonna be trailing by 2 now. Okay, he had no choice but to give up that bishop. It was trapped.
Tracker is losing.
He's trailing, not losing, trailing. He's behind.
Okay. He's trailing.
Yeah, and Master Masia, we just said electricity shut down where I stay. So please bear with me if everything just shuts down in my area. We tried this time around. The stream was not lagging or anything. Network was fine, but electricity just shut down. I'm currently working on, but everything is fine currently. See, I have my light. My phone is the light source there.
No, it looks good to me.
Yeah.
Can you screen share the position?
Oh, you're still not seeing the position?
With me, please. I'm seeing it from the chest, but I'm not sure we're on the exact same position. So.
Okay. Started sharing.
Awesome.
Okay, there you
awesome,
go.
Man. I see it. Alright. This is very surprising news. Isn't Limpopo gun triggers like home, like dome? What am I trying to say?
I have no clue.
Gun trigger is the king there.
Yeah, but kings also get complacent. I get. They can sort of slack off a bit, kings, and then when they slack off, the pawns will kind of like, they're gunning for you. Everyone is gunning. Once you become a king, just know that everyone is gunning for you, as the name says, gun trigger. They're gunning for you.
Wait, you're saying Tabang is the pawn? Yeah.
Don't put it like that. Don't put it like that. It's just a figure of speech and sort of thing. What happened there is the queen. Wait, guys, what's happening? The queen. Why is the knight not taking the queen? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What is happening here?
I'm not understanding. Which knight must take which queen?
This. This.
Oh yeah. I think there's the smothered mate, right, on F7. That was a problem before.
No, wait. What smothered mate? The smothered. Okay, maybe don't tell me what the smothered mate. The bishop. Okay, knights take queens. What happens? What is the follow up?
Wait. Knight takes queen. I think. Wait, in which position? When the knight on G5 is still on the board?
When the queen checks on C1, I think we have a knight takes queen there.
Knight takes queen, I think there was knight F7, smothered mate. Because the king was on H8, the rook was on G8.
Okay, we'll look at the position.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was smothered mate.
Oh, okay.
Missed that, right? I trust him not to miss the free queen.
Already he's missed a free piece.
Stuff. Alright. This endgame is probably drawn. But can black try? Black has 2 pieces, so if anyone can try, it's black, but I don't think there's a way with. Yeah, black it just seems tough.
Yeah, I also don't see how we can, but I feel like black should actually force something here. But still, another thing something that Taban can do is take the pawn. No, wait, take for the draw. Take the bishop here, and then take the pawn after that.
Yeah, you can always get a draw when
you can always get a draw.
He's just playing on the clock.
Oh, okay.
He's just trying to see if Gantriga will make any mistakes.
What happened? Gantriga resign. It's a draw. It's a draw. It's probably a draw.
Yeah, it should be just a draw. Yeah, they agreed draw. Alright. Is that a song?
Hello?
Someone is talking.
It's at the end of the song, someone is talking, but then I asked for songs from different people, and then they started sending me their songs. They're not bad. I selectively chose most of them, so I don't think they're bad. So we're starting with the poor connections again, but we've persevered, guys. We tried to stream for you guys. You see the screen share,
Yeah.
Yeah, but this time around I feel like we did the most. We did the most. It's just electricity.
Black just, huh?
Oh wow, yeah. Is that good for black?
No, black is just, wait, I would have taken it to pawn.
Oh yeah.
But even here, it looks like black is just lost. Or losing at least. Pawn down for pretty much nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh well. I saw a comment on the YouTube chat. Someone says it's like Hess and Daniel Range.
I don't know. Please explain. Bring me in.
I think it's just a compliment. So I'll get as such. I don't need explanations to accept compliments. Okay, maybe it's not so easy for Guntrigger. Wait, Queen before, that's a bit random.
Okay, I see it. Masibugo. Great commentary. Like we have I am Danny and GM Hells. Okay. I would like to be an I am one day, but then
I guess I'm not getting what Tabang is up to.
Just trying to protect that pawn there.
Okay, he's trying to be tricky. There's some problems with the rook on.
Oh, that's nice. I see it now. The rook on e1. The rook on e1. If knight takes, it will be hanging.
With the queens off, I don't like it as much. I wanted to go for some queen g3, bishop h6, and checkmate. I'm a simple person like that.
How was the tournament, by the way?
Oh, that thing, it's a team match, and I got absolutely trashed, so let's not talk about it.
Okay, we'll give you that respect to not talk about it. Or that, wait, do we, okay, no, it doesn't work, whatever I'm thinking. It has no bearings in chess.
What were you thinking? Now I'm curious.
Nah, it was silly. Oh yeah, have you heard I'm the GOAT yet?
You heard that?
AY Payu. I am the GOAT. My brother just sent me a song by a very talented artist called AY Payu. I am the GOAT. I don't know who else has heard it in the comments.
GOAT.
AY, I am the GOAT, yeah.
That guy from Uganda.
So yeah.
No, please leave me alone.
GOAT, man. It's a good song.
I saw a short video of the guy. I don't know, he's performing, I guess.
My brother sent me the whole song.
Man. No, no.
He's a talent, man. He should be cherished. Okay, so the PS5, so you definitely wouldn't buy it, but what if Xbox came up with a new one for 11,000? Would you buy it? I feel like to put you inside this.
11,000?
Yeah.
No, Xbox is gonna have to be cheaper than PS.
It's fine, but they release a game. They say the new one. They say it's gonna be 11.
Wait, the PS or the Xbox?
The Xbox. We're talking about Xbox now. Would you buy it?
Well, we also have to compare prices, but yeah, I'll probably buy Xbox
for 11.
For PS8.
For 11, are you saying you would definitely buy it?
I buy Xbox over PS any day.
But for 11K, would you buy it?
Listen. Oh no, Queen D5. Yeah, but Queen D5 was fun.
Why doesn't he take... No, I feel like he's panicking now.
I don't know how... I think he's not focused or something. This is not typically how he plays.
Because he won that one easily. But then Tabang sort of like pulled too big.
No, it means Tabang wasn't focused initially.
You just want to...
Now, you can't be biased. You have to say... when Gantriga loses, you can't say he's not focused, and when he wins, you say he's focused.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Not biased, but I'm saying, wait, is the Xbox 11K and the PlayStation is also 11K?
No, but that was hypothetical. Remember, because you are an Xbox fan and not a PS fan, we have to bring you into this debate. So basically, out the presentation yesterday for a PS5. And then there are rumors that are saying that it may be $600 because that's usually how they price their things. $600 is around 11,000.
The renders.
Yes. So if given that you're not a PS fan, and I've noticed that from your answers, would you buy 1,000?
Again, you have to consider like what's the price of the competition. If you're not giving me enough info.
Okay, it's one of their best. They released their best product for the year. Xbox. I think I can give you that. They've just recently released their best product for the year for 11K. Would you buy it? It's their best offer. It's their best offering. PlayStation is giving the same amount, but their best offering. So I'm on 17%. My Max will shut down soon. So I really apologize for... Why did Gantrika take the pawn though?
I think he attacked... Yeah? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so guys, I'm going to be shutting off soon. It's not my fault. It's just the electricity. It went away. So my Mac hasn't been charging, and OBS kind of takes a lot of battery.
On top of that, Skype as well.
And on top of that, Skype as well. So I really enjoyed it. Would you like to? I don't know. Is it possible for you to continue? No, it won't be, né? But with this channel, yeah, it won't be possible. You can continue on another channel on your No Chess No Life, I think, with the people. That's also Twitch.
That's
yeah.
on Twitch though.
I get you.
So yeah, Twitch is it's tough on data.
I wish electricity just comes back, but okay, guys, we'll continue on the chess, and the groups will just keep talking. Sorry about the unfortunate thing that just happened. It hurts me more than it hurts you. I think that's how. It hurts me more than it hurts you.
Sounds like a breakup now.
It's a breakup. Yeah, so my computer is on 15% and it's draining fast. It was 78% when you joined me, and then it just kept going down from there. So
maybe it's the Skype that's...
No, it was definitely going to start.
That triggered.
Okay, so
D2. After King D2, maybe it's not so bad, but okay, I don't know what happened. Peter just flew now, and you've arrived at this. Okay.